All right, so this is lesson 2.1b. I just felt that I'll do this sometimes when I feel that it's really the same lesson, but we just don't have enough time to go over it as 2.1. Right, so let's review 2.1. Right, so you're going to write 7/10 as a fraction and a decimal, 7/100 as a fraction and a decimal, 17/100, so that's this, and that also ends, no zero there, because it's got to end in the hundredths place. 17 thousandths is the one that's 0.017. And what we're going to do today, we're going to go even further out to the right of the decimal point, and what's 17 10,000ths, right? What is that as a decimal? Well, it's got to end in the fourth. What after 1,000, next comes 10,000. So it's 0.0017. And that's what we're going to go over today. We're going to go over even larger numbers and smaller numbers. So we did tenths, hundreds, thousandths yesterday. Today we're going to do 10,000ths, 100,000ths, and millionths. First, let's go over some elementary school. All right. We're going to have someone say that number out loud in class when we do it, but I want you to tell me, how would you say that number? When you say that number, you say the value of each digit. So the 9, the first thing out of your mouth would be 9 billion. What's the 8 worth? Well, the 8 is worth 800. I'll let you use a number for that part. 800 million. The next one is 70 million. The 7 is worth 70 million. And the 6 is worth 6 million. And to start this number, you would say 9,876,000,000. Then you do 500,000, right? These commas are very helpful because this section right here are the millions, right? This section right here are the thousands. So this is 500,000. What's the 4 worth? That's 40,000. And the 3 is worth 3,000. So this number is 9,876,543,000. Then we get to the hundreds place. So this is 200s. And this is 10. That 1 is not worth 1, it's worth 10. And this 0 is worth nothing. It is in the ones place though. And you don't say that though. So it's 9,876,543,210. No and in there, by the way. 9,876,543,210. Oh, and this is 100. Okay. So those are big numbers, but a little review. But now we're going to do even smaller numbers. So this number is 9 billionths. Now notice one annoying thing, at least I think it's annoying. We don't put commas every 3 zeros here. Commas would be helpful if we did that, but we don't. It's just tradition. So we have 3, 6, we have 8 zeros, and the 9th position gives you the billionths place. So that is 9 over a billion. 9 billion. All right, so what are all these here worth? Well, 1 is, right, 1/10. Right. We did that one yesterday. Then that's 2 hundredths, because there's 2 of them, THS. And the 3 is worth 3 thousandths. What's the 4 worth? It's worth 4 10,000ths. Yeah, 4 over 10,000. So what's after 10,000? This is 500,000ths. The 6th, what's after 100,000? This is 6. The 6 is worth 6 over a million. 6 millionths. 7, therefore, is worth 7 over, or 7 10 millionths. Add another 0 to a million. And the 8 is worth 800, I gotta spell it right, 100 millionths. 8, this is 8 over 100 million. And then obviously next is that 9 billionths. That's how it works. These numbers here are getting smaller. This is the, well, 9 billionths is the smallest number, right? The biggest number up here right now is 1/10, 1 out of 10, right? If you make 1 out of 10 baskets, you stink at basketball. But if you make 9 out of a billion, you're way, way worse. That's worse than 1 out of 10. 9 out of a billion, way worse. All right, so you're going to make that a fraction now. So that's obviously 3, but it's 3 over what? So it's not over, right? This is the one that's 3/10. This is the one that's 3/100. This is the one that's 3,000. So this must be 3/10,000. That's what that is, and that's how you say it, 3/10,000. That's 157, right? You're not going to put a 0 in front of it. 157. Notice it ends in the exact same fourth position. So it's also over 10,000. 157 10,000ths. Now we're 5 places over. So what's after 10,000? 100,000. That's 1/100,000th. That's still 5 places over. So it's 81/100,000th. So now we're going to convert this to a decimal. Now, there are 4 zeros there, but there are not going to be 4 zeros in the answer. It means that these 4 zeros tell you that it's going to end in the 4th position. So it's 0.009 for 9/10,000ths. But truthfully, I don't do it that way. I know that 9/10ths is 0.9, and so then I'm going 9/10ths, 9/100ths, 9,000ths, 9/10,000ths. So 13/10,000ths, right, has to end also in the 4th position. So I have to get that 3 into the 4th position. So, you know, it really doesn't tell you anything about zeros. It's telling you about 10,000 ends in the 4th position. Yes, 10,000 has 4 zeros in it, if you find that helpful. So this ends in the 5th position because 100,000 has 5 zeros. So 0.00007 is that. And then now we're at a million. Now I've memorized that a million is 6 places over. So I have to make that 7 be in the 6th place over, right? Because it goes tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths, 100,000ths, and now that's 127 millionths. Right? You would say that is, you could say the 1 or not. 127 millionths. That's what that is. All right, so now, what is that 6 worth? The key thing is, there's the and, the decimal point, all right? So the 6 is worth 6 million. What's the 8 worth? Oh, well, that's 80. Hopefully we're in the tens place there. That's 80. What's 3 worth? That's worth 3, and we're 4 places over, so we're in the 10,000ths. Oops, I gotta spell it right. There's a D in there. 10,000ths. And what's the 1 worth? Well, we have 0 100,000ths, and that is 1 millionth. So if you had to write that number, you would write 6,045,089 and 2,301 millionths, right? Because it ends in the millionths spot. All right, so let's practice. What are each of those worth? Well, there's our decimal point. And so once again, this is 40, and notice 40 does not have a U in it, even though 4 is O-U-R, but 40 million. The 5 is 50,000. And the 8 is 8, and we're 4 places over 10 thousandths. So this would be 42,056,730 and 819, and we're in the millions again, 819 millions. Convert the decimals to a fraction. Hopefully that is 3 10,000ths. That is 31. We're 5 places over 100 thousandths. And that's 714 millionths. Go back to a decimal, all right? So with point, that'd be 7/10, so we're not doing that. Then it'd be 7/100ths, 7,000ths. We need 7 10,000ths, 0.0007, 3 zeros. 29 10,000ths has to end in the exact same location, 4 places over, 0.0029. Right? That's 1900 thousandths. So 1900 thousandths is 0.00019. Millionths and 6 places over, 100 thousandths and 5 places over. So 1 millionth is 1 out of a million, and it is also 0.000001. Right? 5 zeros and a 1. 1 million. Good luck on the homework.